Y'all, hey. Hey, y'all, hey. We, we back today with another update, y'all. So, today, um, we took Nova to his primary vet. And she agreed with the doctor, which I kind of figured that was going to happen anyway. But the reason why I wanted to go to her, the main reason I wanted to go to her I had some questions, and the majority of the questions I had was because of you guys. So, um, first off, for the person, I think her name was Karen. I think that was Karen who asked that. She told me to ask about steroids. So she agreed. Steroids could help big time. So she gave Nova steroids. She put him on steroids. So the doctor that when we went to the emergency room, he actually gave him two anti-inflammatory pills. And me and my friend Chanel talked about it. Me and Heather, we talked about it, and because she's pretty familiar with those meds and stuff like that for dogs, because she's a dog mom as well, and she's been through a lot with her babies. And so she told me, she said, refrain from giving him, and I also read somebody post this as well. Somebody posted as well. Refrain from giving him that secondary inflammatory pill, because that may be too much on him. And my doctor did agree with that. She agreed with that. She agreed to take away one of those inflammatory pills and replace it with the steroids. So she gave us steroids. Um, like I said, she wants us to go ahead and go through with the MRI. A couple of people had some other questions. Somebody said something about Lyme disease. She said that's a negative. She said if he had Lyme disease, he would be worse off than what he is right now. She said that affects a lot more than just his hind legs. Don't get mad at me. I'm just delivering what the vet told us. She said that's not it. So I asked her about doing blood work. She told me we could have did the blood work today. But she said the majority of the time when you getting ready to do a procedure, that's if he has to go into surgery, if he gets the surgery, they are going to do blood work as well. So she was like, it's probably already in the feet. So I told her, I was like, okay, so let's hold off on the blood work. And I talked to them when I talked to her Monday. Um, then I'll get that clarified with her. If they don't do it, then I'll go back, take him back to the vet and get the blood work done. That's just it. So, but I'm pretty sure they probably do it. But I'll find out for sure. Because I do want to know his numbers and what's going on internally as well. Somebody also said something about um, a stroke, a spinal stroke. She said there's no way to determine if he had that unless you get the MRI. The MRI is what will tell the tale about it. Will tell everything. So that's the next step, you guys. The MRI. We doing that. That's next. Monday, I'll call them. I actually called them yesterday. Well, no, yeah, yesterday. I called them yesterday. She said the next available that they have to get him in for the MRI is Wednesday. But I told her I wanted to go and talk with his regular vet because I got questions, and she said that's fine. She said if you decide to go with us, she said just call us on Monday and we'll go ahead and put y'all on the schedule for Wednesday. So let me see, what else did she tell us? Okay. She gave me a list of a couple of things. So if Nova has to have the surgery, well, it ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about this. Nova is going to have physical therapy. He got to go through rehab. So that's gonna be another, expense. That's gonna actually have to happen regardless, even if he don't have the surgery. So we're gonna have to do that. She gave me 2 pills, 2 supplements to include when I give him his food. One of them was for his skin and one was for his muscles. So I'm going to order those pills tonight. And she also prescribed him some special food. Golly! So I got like about 9 cans. It was 9 because she said he would be more apt to eat the the wet food rather than the kibble. So I picked up him 9 cans of that prescribed food that she prescribed for him. Let me get it so I can show y'all, cause I don't remember the name. All right. So it's a raw canine food. Y'all, we live on Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. So it's a raw canine. The gastrointestinal food. And it's high in fiber. That's what it says. But in order to... Oh, thank y'all for them gifts on TikTok. Thank y'all. Thank you for the gift on YouTube. So, yes. I actually bought 12 cans of this. $62. So... we're going to give it a shot. And we're going to see what it's all about. We're going to give it a shot, buddy. Yeah, we're going to give it a shot. So, what else? So we had a meeting. We was talking about um, him using the bathroom. So Nova has not pooped. He has not pooped. And Nova is not eating a lot either. So he don't have the appetite to where he's eating a lot. Um, so she said she don't think he's eating enough to push it out. Cause I call hell. He did not want food or drink this morning. Nova was like, no. But when I made it home, he wanted water. So he drank water. He drank a lot of water today. He drank more water today than usual. And it was mainly because when we went out today, when we went to Banfield and we were at the store, of course, it was dogs all in there, so he was excited. So he was getting extremely excited because he wanted to play with the dogs and stuff, which that's a negative, but he was super excited while we were there. I know that I posted pictures while we were at the vet. Yeah, on all three platforms, and y'all seen him smiling. That was from the excitement of hearing all the dogs. So he drank plenty. He drank a lot. He drank more water than usual, but the majority of it that he drank was actually at the store. So it really, excited him, and he was thirsty. But like I told, when I got home, got him settled in, he ate his food. So he did eat. He ate dinner tonight. So he wouldn't eat earlier, but he ate. He ate all of it too. So I'm hoping that we get a poop. But she said I might have to force him to do it. Because with this condition, she said it can affect how to use the bathroom. So when I came home, I took Nova outside because as soon as I walked in the house and he seen me, he whimpered. And I knew he wanted to go out. So we went out there, and while we were out there, I got him to pee. He peed some. But the reason why I think he was peeing is because, and this is the same thing for yesterday when he peed, was because I think I was pressing his bladder. So she showed me how, because she said that's probably what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to suppress his bladder to make him get rid of the urine. So, because she said with this condition, it does affect whether they know when to use the bathroom. So I'm gonna probably have to force him to do it. She told me there's plenty of YouTube videos on how to do it. So of course, YouTube, y'all know y'all my spot. So I'm gonna be on YouTube doing some research on that as well. But Nova does have on a diaper. So his diapers came in yesterday. And so me and my son, we finally figured out how to do it without it being a struggle. It should be easy, but it's not easy when the dog can't stand up where you can put it on. So my son, he we wheelbarrow him. We get him on his two legs, on his two front legs, and then my son, he hold up his legs in the back. We wheelbarrow him, and then I put the pamper on him while he's holding it up. So that works good for us, because I've been catching hell. I've been catching hell trying to put him on by myself. So I'm telling y'all, I'm so glad I got my son here to help me. Lord have mercy. My husband, he is so upset. He ain't been able, he ain't been able to get home. This weekend, he's not gonna be able to make it home because we need the money. He's a truck driver, for those who don't know. So he's still over the road, and he told me to tell you guys, thank y'all for everything. Um, he wish he could be here so he can get on the live and talk as well, but he was like, please tell them we are so blessed to have them, because we could not get through this without y'all. We love you guys, and we thank y'all so much for what y'all have done. And I'm trying to hold these freaking tears back. But it's hard. Let me tell y'all. Yesterday, I posted the GoFundMe. Oh, look at the fall leaves. I love it. Yesterday, I posted the GoFundMe. Y'all hit the goal in less than 24 hours. And you know what? I ain't even posted it on TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube, and friends and family and everybody who been sitting. Y'all showed y'all asses for this boy. Oh my God! I ain't even get a chance to put it out there, but yo, I was at a loss of words this morning. I was at a loss of words. We are so blessed to have y'all. I'm so glad I decided to share him with y'all. He not just my dog no more. He y'all dog too. I got a message. I can't remember what the name was. What her name was. I think it was on TikTok though. She sent me a message. She said, "What's the update on our baby boy? He ain't just your dog. He our dog too." She ain't lying. Hell. Thank you for the. I can't see who's sitting. Thank you for the super chat on YouTube. But y'all did a big one here, y'all. Y'all did a big one. Y'all came through for your boy. So before I went live, y'all, I went and I was looking at, because I had got a notification that somebody that people was posting on the video. They was thank you for the flowers. They was posted on one of my videos on one of my videos on Threads. Y'all, this dude had the audacity and the nerve. Thank you for the super chat. He had the nerve to post on my video and say, "Oh, that's it for your boy. That's it for him." Talking about the same thing happened. He said, "I'm sorry, but the same thing happened to my dog, and that was it for him." I commented on that video. I commented back on his comment, and I said, I'm talking about laughing emojis all over the place. I said, "I'm gonna let you believe that." I said, "Obviously, you ain't went and looked at his GoFundMe for his upcoming medical bills." And I said, so all I'm going to say to you, sit back and watch my God work. And I left it like that. Sit back and watch him work. Because this boy is going to get up again. So I was sitting up here, y'all, in the last video that I posted. I don't know if y'all seen it or not. But Trent was speaking in the background. He was speaking on that video. I love Trent. I love that man. He is an amazing speaker and man of God. So, on the caption of that video, it says, life is full of adversity. You can cry, but keep crying. No, but cry to keep going. Now, I heard this from one of the ladies that I follow. She say this all the time. One of the ladies I follow on social media, she say it all the time. And I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all probably know who it is. It's Peach McIntyre. She says that all the time. Cry to keep going. So I thought about it, and I said, y'all know on my first video, on my videos, my first live that I, did with you guys, and I talked about this. I was just out there. I was crying. Woo-wee, I was hurt. But I needed to get that out. I needed to get it out. Because better days are ahead. Better days are here. I could have woke up Wednesday morning, and instead of Nova not having the usage of his hind legs, he could have not woke up. It could have been worse. He's still here with me. That's the most important thing. And like I told you guys, this is a new journey for us. This is a new journey. Some of my videos that I post, they might be too hard for some of y'all to watch. It's okay. If you can't watch them, go back and watch the ones that we've done in the past. But let me tell you something. What I'm sharing with you guys is our life. When I get on here and I post and I share Nova with y'all, this is Nova's life. Everything ain't gonna be cookies and cream. Yeah. Everything ain't gonna be cookies and cream in our life. We all have some rough times. Me and Nova going through a rough patch right now, but we gonna get past it. We gonna get past it. And you know what? We gonna get past it with y'all. And y'all are gonna be able to say that y'all made a difference in his recovery. Because you did. Because if it wasn't for y'all, we wouldn't be going where we're going. We wouldn't be able to do this journey. Well, I'm not going to say that. I don't give it. I would have went out. I don't know where I would have went. I don't know where I would have got the money from. But I tell you something. I would have did whatever I had to do to get what I needed to get for my baby. But I thank God for each and every last one of y'all. I thank you. Such a y'all look at me. We are so blessed to have y'all. Y'all, I can't help it. Y'all, I've been talking to Nova all day long. My son, we was sitting up there. We was sitting in the room, and my son was there, and he's sitting up there. He like, Mama, you just talking to him? I said, that's what we do. I said, that's what me and this baby do. I talk to him just like I talk to you. Thank y'all for all the gifts, y'all. Thank y'all so much. But yes, y'all, this is Nova's life. This is his life. I think I've been posting Nova, sharing Nova with y'all. I think we've been on here for about 3 years. All of them videos. Well, the majority of them. Over half those videos. 3/4 of those. Because I think one time we did have one bad incident. One thing happened to him that I had posted about. But the majority of them videos, they are to bring y'all joy, make y'all smile. And that's what was there. But now comes a time where we got a little hump in the road. But we gonna get over that hump. And we hope y'all continue to stay with us along this journey. Because I'm not posting this to make anybody feel bad whatsoever. Because it's a lot of aunties and uncles on here that are truly wanting to know updates on what's going on with this baby. And I'm going to share. I'm going to share. Oh, one more thing. One more thing. I ain't calling no names, but as I talk about this, if this person is watching this, they'll know exactly what I'm talking about. So, the day that Nova lost the usage of his back legs, that same day was the day that we were supposed to be taking our clients to the zoo. The devil was alive. It was still going. It happened. It happened. Got Nova home, and Nova was right here with my son, and he took care of him until Mama came home. If I would have been here with Nova, I would have been sitting up here just crying the whole time. So I needed that. My boss called me and she was like, you want to take off? You want to cancel the trip? No. No, I don't. I took them elders, the elder clients, to the zoo, and y'all, they had a great time. The smiles on their face brought smiles to my face. Took them to lunch afterwards. They ate good. Thanks to our TikTok family, we raised $230 something for them to enjoy. But let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell y'all something about that trip that you may not, that I know you don't know. That trip, I had already had in my mind that I wanted to take them to the zoo. But let me tell you something. When you doing what your purpose is and what's in God's will, He gonna always make provision for what you doing. I ended up up getting the tickets. 8 tickets for free. For free. The Lord blessed me with 8 tickets to take them to the zoo. I went to this place called Ben's Place. This lady was working there and she gave me the tea. She got me the hookup. She put it on. I was like, oh my God. There was no way that I was going to cancel that trip when God had already made provisions. He knew what I was going to be going through that day. I needed that. I needed that. Y'all, seeing them smiles, they made me feel better. And they all was just as concerned as I was about Nova. One of them told me, let's go. You need to get home to your baby. I said, no. Y'all finna enjoy this trip. I said, let's get over here and go see the giraffes and the monkeys. And they enjoyed it. They had a good time. But we were still thinking, Nova was still on our minds. Shoot. If Nova was fine, he would have been right there with us. He would have been right at the zoo with us. So, I said all of that to just say what I'm about to say now. I posted a video of us at the zoo. Somebody put a comment. This was the only, I don't even understand how this person could even fix themselves to just post it on a joyous event. And this person is a senior themselves. This person posted, Nova is more important. I commented back, I said, look, I don't even understand how you could even type up something like that. I said, Nova is extremely important, but my clients are too. I said, those are our clients. They are our purpose. If Nova was well, he would have been right there. He would have been right there. But Nova, he needs parents that can actually make an income for him to be able to have a stable home. If we ain't working, how you think Nova gonna get what he needs? You ain't putting no check in the mail for him every month. So, with that being said, Nova might not be, he ain't gonna be there with me and our clients for a little bit until we can get him to that point. But I am going to continue to post my work that I do, my purpose. I'm going to continue to post it. Y'all I ain't even concerned with who likes it or not. I'm still going to do my job because that's my job and they are my friends now. They are important to me. So I just wanted to put that out there. I'm going to post them. I posted them with Nova being there. And I'm going to continue to post them. When Nova gets to a point where he is well enough, Nova wheelchair is on the way. He'll be getting it on Sunday. But when he gets to a point, past all of this surgery, if we have to get that and everything, and in rehab, I'm going to be taking my baby back to work with me. That is the hardest thing now that I have to do. Every single morning, when I get up in the morning, I look in my baby's eyes and be like, Mommy finna go to work. And my baby sit up like, let's go, Mama. And he can't go. That's the hardest thing for me. These last 2 mornings since this has happened, my baby gets up and he be ready to go out that door with me and he can't go. But soon as he get to the point where he be done maneuvered that wheelchair and be done got past all of this surgery and stuff, if that's what the Lord see fit, we have to get done. He going right on back to work with me. I'm gonna be taking wheelchair. I'm gonna be transferring from the car, putting him in the car. Come on, baby, let's go. So I wanted to make sure I said that because I'm going to continue to post my friends and my purpose, our purpose. He'll be back a part of it when he's at a point where he can. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I love them people. I love them. They're my friends. Anything happen to one of them, that's gonna eat me up just as well as what's going on with my baby right now. That's gonna put me down. Cause they love them some Linda. But I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I need to tell you guys. So I have someone on TikTok. This is a gentleman, and he commented on my post, and he said he going through the same thing right now with his baby. I can't remember whether he's from Jacksonville or not. I think he said he's from Jacksonville. Um, he said his baby wheelchair is on the way to. I'm thinking maybe one day we could probably get together and let them roll out together. They roll out. If he from Jacksonville, if you listening and you on TikTok right now, hit me up. Send me a message. If you are from Jacksonville, maybe when they get to the point where they used to their wheelchairs and everything, they chairs and everything, maybe we can meet one day at the park and let them play. Let them roll out together. Woo! Yo, I can't wait till his check up. This baby is killing my back. Boy, these 82 pounds ain't no joke. But let me tell you something. I throw my damn back out. I don't give a flip. I throw it out for him. Sure will. One of his aunties, she sent money for his chair. Y'all, I'm telling you, I love y'all. I love you. Y'all, oh my God, I tell you, Jesus. Y'all, I could have never imagined that I would have to walk through this. What Forrest Gump said? Somebody told me this. I was talking to him on the phone. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. I wouldn't have never thought I would be in this place. But you know what? I'm going to walk it. God brought me to it, and he gonna bring us through it. He brought us to it, and he gonna bring us through it. And I believe that. All my prayer is, Lord, let your will be done. Let your will be done. Not mine, but yours. Because if his hands in it, it's perfect. It is perfect. Look at me. You can look at y'all, everybody, all my y'all, look at my profile picture. If you ain't never seen it before, if you're new here, go to the profile picture. When I was 5 years old, I had my accident. You think my mama thought she would be in that predicament? Do you think my mama thought that she would be there with me? But let me tell you, my mama's prayer was always, let your will be done. God made provisions. My mama was a single parent. She ain't had no money. My mama wasn't making hardly no money. But let me tell you, God has had his hand on my life. All my life. The things that he has done in my life, boy, if I could sit up and tell y'all, you just wouldn't believe me. But at 5 years old, the Shriners Burn and Cripple Hospital, they took care of me. They took care of me all the way up for my surgeries, all my surgeries, they took care of my mama where she had to, we had to go to Galveston, Texas for my appointments. Took care of bus fare, took care of everything. And you know what? I remember when I was a child, I used to talk about how I was gonna get them surgeries and get these scars and stuff off my face. But let me tell you, but God, I wouldn't change it for the world. And I ain't finna touch nothing, because you know what? God did it. And why would I touch something that he had already perfected? I love who I am. My beauty marks, because that's what they are, my beauty marks made me who I am today. So, I say all that to say, I didn't know I was going to be here. And I never thought about, if I ever was in this predicament, what would I do? Like I told you guys, the first live that I did, the doctor even mentioned euthanism. What? Oh, no, sir, that ain't no option. As long as this baby got breath in his body? No, sir. No, sir, that ain't happening over here. I don't care if them two little hind legs don't ever walk again. I receive that they do come, that they get the strength back and he get back to walking. I'm going to accept him the way he is. I'm going to accept him the way he is. Just like my mama accepted her child the way she was when she had her accident. I ain't finna throw him away just because he got it. So he's not what the world thinks is perfect. He is perfect. I would, oh no. Y'all, sometime I be in here, because my back be hurting bad, it bring me to tears sometimes. But like I told y'all, I throw my back, I don't care. I throw my back out for this little one. Y'all, I done ran my mouth long enough. I done ran my mouth long enough. I hope you. Oh my God, that's the first time I done ever said. Lord, who did that? Oh my God. Oh, that's my God, Heather. God, thank you for the balloons. I'm like, oh my Lord, I ain't seen that before. Jesus. But yeah, y'all. So, like I said, y'all, welcome to a new journey. Welcome to a new journey, and I hope y'all stay to watch God work. Yeah, but if it ain't for you, it's okay. We understand. We understand. Yes. Yes. You're stretching. You're stretching, boy. You're stretching. Yeah. But yeah, y'all. Y'all, thank y'all so much for the gifts. Y'all just keep on blessing. God is so good. And he using y'all like never before. Y'all just don't know how y'all have touched my family. When I talk to my son about what's going on, it's just, oh my God. He's like, Lord Jesus, Mama, they love y'all. Yes. And we love them too. We love y'all too. Ain't never met you. But y'all are all my sisters and brothers. And y'all all Nova's aunties and uncles. Woo! So, tomorrow, no breakfast with Lynn and Nova show. So, y'all, I gotta lay off. We're gonna set that down. I never thought I would be saying this, but y'all, I gotta do what's best for my baby. As time go on and we get past this surgery, I gotta make sure, y'all. I have to make sure I'm paying close attention to his diet right now. The vet did tell me that. She was like, that's why she prescribed me that darn dog food. She was like, I need you to pay close attention to his diet. So, especially if we're getting ready to go into surgeries, because she said that is a long, extensive surgery. So, she was like, I need you to do your part. And I'm going to do it. So, we're going to have to wait. We're going to have to hold off until Nova gets over the hump, the first hump. And as time go on, and I get to, talk to the doctor, and I'm gonna have to clear it before I start back them. So I'm gonna have to clear it with them. So sorry, you guys. And I can't get on there and do the breakfast because Nova's gonna be all up in my face like, is you finna give me some? And he can't have it. So, but all right, y'all. So I have filled you guys in. So our next step, um, Monday, the appointment will be set for Wednesday. Um, Wednesday, because she said she had a slot for us. So I'm hoping, she did what she was going to do and she saved the slot. So Wednesday, we should be going into getting the MRI done. And then I will let you guys know. I'm going to ask them about doing blood work as well. That comes with it. I'll let you guys know. Anything they find that's not normal, then I'll feel you guys. So, but this the last thing, y'all. If you still want to continue to donate, y'all don't do Cash App. Cash App, I'm pissed. We done missed out on a lot because Cash App has been blocking it because we've been getting so many transactions. People trying to do so many transactions, so they block it. And I did not know that. So from here on out, we won't be using. Hopefully, I'll never have to do this again. I hope, pray, because Monday, I'm gonna also be looking into getting him some more insurance, because we actually have the Banfield plan, but I don't think they go outside the box. Like, this here type of issue, this is a specialist issue. They can't do this. So now I got to resort to, the specialist and the fees. So I'm going to look into getting him some pet insurance that will actually help with that as well. But one thing about the pet insurance, for sure, they make you pay. You still going to have to pay up front. You still got to pay up front. And then they reimburse you. So you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. I just hope and pray don't nothing like this happen after we get past this. I hope and pray don't nothing major like this happens again. But like I said, I am gonna go ahead and look into getting him something else as well. Y'all, that's it. That's it for me. We probably gonna go live again tomorrow, but when we go live tomorrow, tomorrow is Saturday. We still need to do it on YouTube. So we're gonna probably go live on YouTube and TikTok tomorrow. So if you're on Facebook, we gonna see y'all next week. But I will be posting, stuff, content on Facebook as well. I think that's it. All right, I ain't holding y'all no longer. Love you guys. I love you. And we will see you guys in the next live. Y'all be blessed.